They set out just before dusk, expecting nothing more than a quiet hike and a cold night under the stars. But Ravenhurst had other plans. The trail was marked, simple, familiar. Elijah and Stephanie Whitlock, newly married young professionals, were eager to go on the last camping trip of the season with Timothy, Elijah's younger brother. Elijah joked about Stephanie's Bigfoot obsession as they walked. She didn't find it funny. Timothy slowed as the light shifted between the trees. Then he stopped. Elijah felt the stillness settle before the fear. Timothy did not look afraid, only focused, as if listening past the forest and into something deeper. "Ravens," he said. The couple looked, but nothing was there. Timothy had always been one to see things that others did not. They continued on. At camp, the footsteps came after dusk. Too heavy for wind, too deliberate for anything they knew. Stephanie saw the movement first, a tall shape slipping between the trees, just beyond the trail markers. "Bigfoot," she said, mostly to herself. Elijah smirked, then turned, scanning the dark. Timothy shook his head once. The shape moved again. They decided to investigate. The trees closed in. The air cooled. Fog crept low, curling around their boots like breath. The fog erased the forest. When it thinned, the trail was gone. Lantern light glowed ahead, warm and steady. Music drifted through the clearing, haunting sounds, as if from a carousel from days long past. Canvas tents stood tall in the heavily fogged forest clearing. Elijah felt the certainty settle in his chest. This place did not belong to their time. Timothy stayed silent, eyes wide. Then people stepped out of the fog beside them. A woman and her adult daughter, dressed in Victorian attire and looking disheveled. A park ranger, uniform dusty, radio hanging at his shoulder, staring at the tents with the same stunned disbelief they felt. Timothy raised his hand and broke the silence with a single word. "Ravenhurst," he said softly. Little did they know all of their lives were about to be forever changed. Thank you for listening to this Ravenhurst tale. We have much more on the way. If you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe so we know that you do. Until next time, stay spooky.